What's up, everybody? Welcome back to X-Zero Gaming. I'm Mark. Today we're playing some Pokemon trading card game online. We're playing a deck that I really enjoy right now, and I call it like Togekiss Altaria Stall. Togekiss VMAX is probably my favorite card in the format, in the standard format right now. Max Glide ability, 1 energy attachment, 120 damage. Search your deck for any 2 cards and put them in your hand. This is a really big control variant where it really kind of helps eliminate bad starts. You can set up, you can get the cards you need every single turn, and with the combination of Charon's Care from Brilliant Stars, you can even loop Togekiss VMAXs every turn. If they can't one-shot you for 310 or greater, you can just loop Charon's Cares to continue bopping 120, maybe 100, 130, something like that, and then you can kind of just get what you need every single turn and just run them out of resources. He's got a little bit of help here. Yveltal, Cry of Destruction is your special energy card remover. You can remove 3 special energies from your opponent's Pokemon. This is meant for Mew VMAX. This deck struggles a little bit against Mew just because it's the most consistent deck in the format. It's the best deck in the format, and it relies heavily on special energy cards. So if you can remove 3 energies in one go with Yveltal, that can often turn the tide and swing matchups in your favor. Another guy here I like very much, one of my favorite cards in the standard format, Altaria. The Miraculous Charm ability stops Vs, V-Stars, and V-Maxes dead in their tracks. There's a lot of decks right now that play just really V attackers. You have your Arceus and Inteleon. You have Arceus with some other attackers like maybe Inteleon VMAX or Gengar VMAX or any other VMAX out there. This can really just stop things dead in their tracks, or at least provide a roadblock where they have to force an escape rope, force a boss's orders, whatever, just to get around it. And a lot of the times I can use Charon's Care to kind of pick up the rest of the field, leave Altaria all alone, and I'll just get scoops like that. Here's Jolteon. This guy is the ultimate Sobble and Octillery killer. Thunderous Awakening, if it has a memory capsule attached, water Pokemon have no abilities. That's your Drizzles, your Inteleons, your Suicune Vs, your Ludicolo's, Octillery. A lot of things get shut down immediately. It's worth the addition just because of how much Inteleon is being played. And then with the EVs, V-Search is actually an attack that I'll use quite often. If I'm bricking at the start of the game, I really need a little extra help, or if I just need to thin the deck a little bit more, I can get 3 Pokemon Vs out. I can get a couple Togekiss Vs and a VMAX or whatever combination I need to help be successful, clear 3 cards out of the deck, and increase my chances of drawing what I need to here. Everything else here is kind of self-explanatory. I got Crushing Hammers to try to slow my opponent down. 4 paths to the peak. It has to be 4 because Duraludon VMAX will steamroll me if I don't have 4. Obviously, it also helps against Mew, helps shut down Arceus V-Star. There are so many reasons to have 4 paths to the peak. It is an essential card to have 4 of. Other cards here just to call out, Double Turbo Energy, of course, helps power up my Togekiss V with 1 attachment. I'm also playing Twin Energy in here, playing just 2 of them, but Twin Energy for 1 attachment, that powers up Altaria, also powers up Yveltal, and I don't have to blow my DTEs in order to use Cry of Destruction or to use Speed Dive. So it's out there just to kind of help me out in a pinch, so to speak. That's the deck. We call it Altaria Stall. It's really Togekiss Altaria Stall, if that. I've had a lot of success with it so far. I mean, I'll take a look at the deck manager and show you here. I've played 42 games. I'm 25-17. I'm roughly around that 6 out of 10 win range. Feel pretty good about it here. And let's get into some games and kind of just show you what it's all about here. So I call it Altaria Star. 2-game win streak coming in. Let's see if we can add to it here. I've been tweaking the supporter counts with this deck because I've noticed I've been kind of bricking in games. PTCGO is so random with your starts and the way things set up, and sometimes it takes a little bit of oomph to get things started. Not a great start here, but I do have Capture Energy to kind of try to bail me out here with the Yveltal play here, so we'll see. So I'm playing against some sort of a Drizzle deck, so that encourages me to, if I can, and it looks like I have the way to do it, we need to get EV down on turn 1. Mulligans are always helpful because, hey, look, Togekiss is here. So this is not so bad. Leafeon VMAX with Inteleon. Not super worried about this here necessarily, so it tells me I've got a few things that I really need to get taken care of immediately. And for me, I believe that's going to be, we need to get Swablu Altaria down ASAP. So what we're going to do is I am going to attach Capture Energy to Togekiss. We want Swablu down ASAP. Path to the Peak is nice. I may keep that just to keep off the greening cells on turn 1. We're going to get rid of a Cheren's Care here, and I believe that the best course of action here is probably for me to go ahead and get the Eevee and start threatening Jolteon as well. We're going to play the Path to the Peak to stop the greening cells turn 1, hopefully, and we're going to pass here. Starting Yveltal is not super great. I'm not playing Scoop Up Nets, so it's really awkward to get to move him. I just don't really have the opportunity to do so. So most likely, I'm going to just force my opponent to kill the Yveltal to move him for me. Otherwise, he's got a boss around it, and that's one less boss that he doesn't have. I don't think this deck has one-hit KO potential on a Togekiss VMAX. I could be wrong there. Togekiss VMAX has free retreat, so Galarmine only does a little bit in helping him out there. So Evo Incense is going to be huge for me. As it appears my mouth has died. We're back in action. Evo Incense is huge for me to get the Altaria down in play. So that's what we're going to go for here. You know, if he has Drizzle, then he has Boss and a way around. We're going to go ahead and go into the Togekiss VMAX. And honestly, I'm just going to pass here because I'm trying to anticipate what he's going to do next turn. Does he go into Drizzle, get Boss, have a way to start swinging into my VMAX? If so, then I'll have to blow my Cheren's Care, and then I may have to start attacking with the DTE on Altaria. I guess if that's the case, then Cheren's Care is going to give it back to me anyway. We'll attach, we'll pass. Sometimes I just got to talk through it. If he doesn't have Leafeon VMAX, okay, so he does. So, I mean, I've got 4 retreat on my Yveltal. Grass Knot's going to hit for 240 and knock me out. I'm fine with it. Move it. I have no way to move it unless I top deck a Twin Energy or a DTE. But I suspect that the play is going to be Drizzle, Boss. Let's start attacking into the guy that has energy, right? Either way, my Yveltal will move, and I'm fine with it. It will hit for 120, 150. It's not a one-shot, so I'm okay with it. Plus, I can Cheren's Care, and I can go into Altaria and start swinging. I say start swinging. It's not going to be for much. DTE is going to lower my damage output. I'll hit for 40 at a time. But it's fine with me, because the one thing Leafeon VMAX cannot do is damage my Altaria. I'm anticipating shady dealings for Boss here. There is a world where maybe they just try to force setting up a little bit better and not going all in to try to trap my Togekiss VMAX. But, you know, they've kind of had a slow start. I anticipate a little bit of aggression here. I've got 1 card in my hand. What are the chances that that's the Cheren's Care, right? If I'm my opponent, I'm trying to think about it. Boss, Togekiss VMAX, right? So here we go. What he doesn't know is I have the 1 card that gets me out of here. And he has some ways to start setting up a little bit further anyway. So this is the correct play from my opponent, in my opinion. Now, interestingly enough, he doesn't play the Boss, which is going to give me a free hit. That is likely a misplay. Now, I gotta be careful. I can bench Togekiss V. Sure, fine. I know he's got Boss in hand. If I bench Togekiss V, he can boss it for a free 2 prizes, and then he's at 3 prizes. I am not quite ready for that play yet. So we're just going to max glide. We're just going to bop into him for 100. We're going to bring him down to 210 total. And it gives me a few options here, honestly. So, you know, things I could do is, I've got Charon's Care already, right? I anticipate getting hit into. I could Cheryl, DTE, and get another 100 damage hit. And, you know, keep swinging again for next turn, which I think I want to do here. I've only got one DTE left. I don't like that super much. But I could hit 100 damage more into him. What's his second attack do? 170, 200. Heals him a little bit. The other play is I could just get ready to... I could get Twin Energy and start swinging with Choice Belt. For this play specifically, I'm actually gonna prolong keeping Togekiss in the active. I think this is the right play. He's gonna bop into me for what, 170, 200, something like that. There is a world where he goes into Inteleon's Shady Dealings and Marnie's me. That could be kind of rough. We'll see. Also, he sees Altaria's down. It's not unlikely that maybe he tries to power up something else. But if he's not playing water energies, I don't know. So he's attaching here, which makes me think, okay, we're going to max him up. We're going to hit 200. We're going to heal a little bit. We're going to make him work for it, right? That's fine. I'm fine with that. Because he didn't go for the boss... Oh, I can put this down. Absolutely. The quicker I can get this out, the better. So at this point, now I can put this down. Yes, he has boss in his hand. He can boss kill it. Take 2 prizes. Fine. I'm hitting for 100. I put him at 170. There is a world... Let me think about this. We're going to Cheryl. We're going to bop again for 100. We'll go ahead and put him down. I know he's got the boss. I don't necessarily care. If he kills Togekiss V, then he's not hitting Togekiss VMAX. So, now, he's at 170. He's got 140 left. He could max Leaf to heal him down to 110. Or to 170 left. I don't have a way to hit 170. So, we're not going to sweat it. So we're just going to have to... boy, you don't give me enough time to really work here, do you? So now we're going to start going into Altaria, I think. We will... Goodness, man. The rush of the clock. So I'll be honest. I got rushed by the clock. I made a misplay. Realistically, getting the Charon's Care is not what you want here. I think you're probably better off getting the memory capsule in order to shut off all this shenanigans on the blue side. We'll see. Path to the Peak could have been a thing. So I anticipated all this. I anticipated this. I knew this was coming. He's going to bot me, heal a little bit. That's fine. He's realistically 2 kills or 2 hits away from me being able to actually do what I need to do here. Can't one-shot me, so I'm not worried about that. Swablu is nice. Just in case. Twin Energy down. And let's start swinging. So, at this point, he has 70 left. What we're going to do is we're going to get Powerful Energy, and we're going to get Choice Belt. Because what he's going to do is he's going to swing into me for 200. He's going to heal 30. He's going to bring him down to 210, and he'll have 100 left. He's like, well, there's not going to be any way that I can do 100 to him. But with this combo with Altaria, I get 3 prizes next turn. This is the correct play, in my opinion. I'm anticipating Max Leaf for 200. He's going to start charging up another Leafeon V. We're going to tie up this game next turn. I feel pretty good about this. Well, Charon's Care. Powerful Energy to bring Speed Dive to 80. Choice Belt to bring it to 110. Oh, okay. So he's actually going to feed me Sobble. Greening Cells ends the turn. I'm fine with this. I'm completely fine with this. Because it just gives me an extra turn. I wonder if he's going to try to Marnie me. I'm going to go ahead and place these down because I really want them. I'm not willing to burn 2 Charon's Care just to research and see what I get. He's handing me Sobble. We're going to kill Sobble, okay? Because we're still in a great position. So I want to get a second Altaria down. Evo Incense will help thin the deck to get it, so I'm fine with that. And then after that, we're going to get the memory capsule. Now is the correct time to get that. We're going to shut off Inteleons, Drizzles. Got a DTE out of the prizes, that's fine. I can attach that to my incoming Altaria. So all he did is buy himself a turn to set up a second Leafeon, but the same scenario is going to happen here. The only thing is that I've telegraphed it. He's going to max Leaf into me for 200. Fine. I will Charon's Care to bring it up, and then I can bop him for 110, KO with Leafeon, and actually take the lead. So Memory Capsule shuts off any Inteleon shenanigans. I guess I lagged there for a second. I don't know what's going on. Evolution Incense, we're going to get another Altaria. So that's another wall that he can't do anything with. And then we'll Charon's Care. Now he's in a pickle. I feel decent about putting this down. And even attaching to it. 3 prizes. Powerful Energy is helpful. He'll have to bring up the Leafeon. So here's what he needs. He's got 2 cards in his hand, 3 cards in his hand. He needs Leafeon. A boss would be what he really needed. Marnie's fine. Marnie's actually perfect because it's not a boss. The only way he gets out of this jam is with boss. So fine, he can attach, and you know he's gonna be able to max Leaf and prolong this a little bit. But if I can start bossing and killing off Drizzle, Sobble, then I don't even need it. I've played 0 boss. I play 3. I also play Palpad. So, oh, Crobat. Okay, fine. Put down Crobat, whatever. So he's handing me options, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I can attach Capture Energy next turn. I don't really need anything. I'm going to Quick Ball and get rid of the Jolteon. There's nothing I need. I'm going to Marnie unless I draw a boss. If I draw a boss, then I'm going to go kill, I guess, Sobble, or even I can go weaken a Crobat V. He's not going to have any way to heal it. So I've got a lot of options here. Does nothing. Doesn't heal. Nothing like that. Path to the Peak is really cool. We're going to go ahead and attach to the Altaria. Like I said, I don't need anything here. I'm not going to get another basic down. I'm thinning the deck at this point. Quick Ball, like I said, I don't need anything. I'm just going to Marnie anyway. I didn't get what I wanted. Path to the Peak. I don't really know what it's going to shut down at this point, but I know that it's not going to hurt me. I need a Togekiss VMAX is what I need to avoid getting one shot. So, hey, I got Boss. That's nice. We're going to go ahead and get the VMAX just to, you know, make sure he doesn't have the 200 with the boss. Now he can't one-shot anything that I do. He can kill a Jolteon, I suppose. That's not really going to get him closer than he is to me. 110. Drizzle. He evolves into Drizzle. Can't do anything because of Jolteon. So maybe he's just trying to further the game state. Maybe get to a quick shooting, you know, maybe find a way, a boss, something like that. But Marnie is not boss. So the more that he continues to not boss, the closer I get to winning this game. Palpad is huge. It's not really what I want here. Victory screen. Locked him down. That's the power of Altaria. You don't have a way to deal with Altaria, you may not win this game. So, our win streak continues. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Having a lot of fun playing Togekiss VMAX. I was inspired to build the deck. There was a tournament on Limitless TCG where this got second, Togekiss Jolteon. I built that deck, you know, I net decked it and played it for a while and felt like it was just missing something. To me, I believe it's missing Altaria. It's compatible with Charon's Care. You can get the pieces out really easily with Togekiss VMAX, and that powerful, the power of what I call Safeguard, the ability to not be hit by Vs, V-Stars, V-Maxes, I feel like is just so good in the meta right now. People aren't really expecting it. So here's Mew VMAX, and here is how I likely lose my win streak. Fact of the matter is, Mew VMAX is the most consistent deck in the format. They very easily draw through half their deck in one turn with the combination of Genesec's abilities and Cram-O-Matic and all sorts of stuff. This is a good deck. And if they just know how to play it and, you know, get the right cards. I mean, here's Battle VIP pass in the first turn. If the deck doesn't brick, they're at an advantage. That's just how it is. And that's even with me playing 4 Crushing Hammer. Evil Tall with Cryo Destruction. It's not an auto loss, but it is hard. It's especially hard because I've basically bricked with my hand. I don't have anything. I'm likely giving up a Togekiss V to even try to get started. My only play, I'm going to let him burn through all of his deck. He's got all these Fusion Strike systems. He's going to draw a ton of cards this turn. I don't have Marnie. I could possibly path Marnie to brick him. What it's looking like is I'm going to have to take a different angle. I'm going to have to boss his orders, a Genesect, hope to stick it. You know, maybe throughout all of this burning cards here, maybe he burns some Escape Rope, some Switch. It'd be a complete misplay on my opponent's part. But not everybody who plays Mew VMAX is necessarily good with Mew VMAX. So the Poke Gods heard my plea. We're going to get rid of energy any way we can. I hate when I flip Tails on Crushing Hammer. I especially hate when I do it twice. I got 2 options. Path Marnie. Boss Path. Path Marnie is the only thing I feel like helps further my game state. He likely, obviously he couldn't play a supporter first turn. He's either got Boss in his hand, or he's likely got the Elisa's Sparkle ready to go to start whopping me next turn. It's got to be Path Marnie. It's got to be, to try to put the Elisa's Sparkles on the bottom. It's not great, folks. It's not great. It's actually terrible. Will I have to research 3 Charon's Cares next turn? And if I do I even win at that point? I don't know. Well, I Path Marnied. I did as much as I felt like I could. I got a brick out of it. Cram-O-Matic can literally save him the day. Like, you can do everything the way that you feel like you're supposed to. I know he got tails on it, fine, but had he gotten heads, this game's pretty much over. Hey, look, Pumpkaboo. Okay, so, you know, even if you do everything that you feel like you're supposed to do to stop this deck, they have a way to get out of it in most cases. Pumpkaboo, which I might add is not a Meloetta, but there's Elisa's Sparkle. He's one Mew VMAX away from taking 2 prizes. I am in a terrible spot here. The win streak, I'm pretty sure, is about to come to a close. Against Mew VMAX, if you brick, you're done. I have options here. They're not great, but realistically, I don't know why he's putting energies on Genesect instead of the other Mew. I don't know why he's playing Power Talents other than just to burn him to draw cards. He has Knockout. You know what? He may not have Knockout. Maybe he doesn't have Mew VMAX. Can you believe everything he went through? And look, I still have nothing. Interesting. So what do I do? Charon doesn't really further the game state. We're absolutely going to path. But Do I really blow 3 Charon's Cares here? I mean, what else would I do? I blow it. I stick Eevee up. Does he got boss in hand? Buys me 1 turn? Does it buy me... I play Pal Pad, right? I play Pal Pad. We're just going to go for it. My goodness. Fine, Swablu. But nothing I do really saves me here. I don't really know what to do. So, realistically, we need Yveltal. Trying to think about how to do this, guys. Hang on. Quick Ball, Togekiss. We need Yveltal. We need a way to get an Yveltal. So we've got that. I've got Yveltal DTE, but without a way to get Togekiss VMAX, I'm just going to have to, luck into the top deck? I don't know if that's the right play either. I'm dead in the water. I am stuck. He's going to get 2 prizes. I'm afraid that he's got boss. I'm afraid that he has boss. If I put down Yveltal, it's over. Look, he had Rose Tower. So he's going to draw a ton of cards, likely get into boss. He doesn't need Elisa Sparkle at this point. So the supporter of choice is boss. Now, did Swablu scare him enough to boss it? I doubt it. The glorious thing about Mew VMAX, which I will never understand in a deck so powerful, they gave Mew VMAX a way to cut through Miraculous Charm, Safeguard, whatever you want to call it. Altaria cannot be... Altaria is not a problem for Mew VMAX. So at this point, he still has burned 1 escape rope. At this point, you know, it's not great. I need Togekiss VMAX. And, oh, he Psychic Leaped. Okay, to put energies back in the deck. Okay. You know what? Oh, he's giving me Pumpkaboo. Interesting. Do I Eevee and try to thin the deck? Boy, if I whiff. You know what? I have a way to do Rose Tower. I've played no Incense. And I've played... You know, we're going here. We're going here. I have a way to do this. It's ugly. I might not get there. But I have a way... Probability, I think, works in my favor. To give me what I need. He's expecting me to kill the Pumpkaboo, don't you think? Why don't we go here? And we are going all in to thin the deck. Rose Tower. I still didn't get it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pass. Man. For a second there, I was like, you know, if I can get the Togekiss, go to Yveltal, and remove 2 fusion energies, I might have this. My opponent has made some really weird decisions this game. But I've whiffed on 3 Crushing Hammers. Elisa Sparkle, so... it only goes to Fusion Strikes, so it's going to go to Mew and Genesect. Man. Does he have a way to switch? Now, I know he plays Escape Rope. He plays 1. He likely plays 2. He probably plays 2 Switch. This deck plays like everything it needs. So he's thinning. Maybe get Meloetta. Nope, not getting Meloetta because 2 of them are gone. I guess Mew. He's going to draw through a lot of his deck. If it's Escape Rope, I guess I just feed him the Eevee. Okay, switch. He burned a switch card. He's taking 2 prizes. And this is where it's going to get really rough. Like, extremely. Yveltal can remove 3 fusion energies. I would take 1 off Mew, 2 off the Genesect. That's the correct play. I still don't feel like it's enough to turn the tide in my favor. Techno Blast. So you can't attack next turn. He's not going to have any way to attack me back without Escape Rope. We've got to go here. Oh, there's Togekiss VMAX, right? Decisions. If I put the Togekiss V down, Escape Rope Boss likely wins the game. I don't know what else to do, though. How many power tablets has he played? 2? It's not likely that he's going to be able to KO me. I don't have a Togekiss left. So, that's bad. It's not good. I can Marnie to maybe put a boss down. We are in trouble. We're going to Marnie and try to get Path. So you're telling me there's a chance? I don't know. We'll go here just to thin. We will Path. So, again, I feel like I've done everything right. I've Pathed. I've Marnied. I can remove 3 Fusion Strikes from play. Mew will somehow find a way, right? I got to get rid of 1. 2. 3. Mew can't attack me next turn. Genesect can't attack me next turn. Switch, retreat, energy. Look at this. You can do everything right, and it don't matter. But realistically, okay, well, let's talk about it though. There are no Fusion Strike energies left. So Lethal Spark is done. There are no Fusion Strike energies left. None. The 4th one's in play. There's no way to get him back. Does he play DTEs? I don't know. If he finds a Psychic Energy, Yveltal's dead. And then I'm at the mercy of Path Research, which I really wish is Path Boss. Now, hey, okay. Okay, so I survive a turn. And at least now I have a attacking option here. We're going to Path again. We will... we're going to burn our hand. I need a boss. Got one. Okay, well, here's another thing that's going to help save me a little bit here. My hand's not great. We'll put this down. I can turn off... This is really just burning cards just to burn them. We will burn that. Might as well. No potential Fusion Strike energies in play. Okay. It is possible that I still win this. Oh my gosh, am I going to win this game? Am I going to win this game? This is nuts. This is so crazy. Am I about to win this game? He's played 2 Switch, an Escape Rope, and I'm burning cards like it's nobody's business. Am I about to win this game? I don't know if he has another switching card. And I think I'm going to win this game. I can Pal Pad. A couple Marnies back in. I'm not ready to make that decision yet. I think I may have pulled this off. Bossing a Genesect doesn't really make sense to me. We'll put the twin down. Guys, I may have done this. Nope, never mind. Okay. So, that's his win condition. There's his win condition. If I can survive one turn, we're fine. That's his win condition. Bossing Genesect, I mean, it doesn't matter. Everything's got 2 retreat. I feel like it doesn't matter if I boss. I just have to survive this turn. If he has escape rope boss. Okay, fine. I have a VMAX. No, I don't. I don't have it. I don't have a VMAX. I literally prized 2 VMAXs. Yikes. And I have no way to get him back, right? I prized 2 Togekiss VMAX. So technically I give him a way to get out of this. If I don't prize the Togekiss, he has no way to one-shot me, right? Man. I have no way out of this. I just have to hope that I deck him. What if he has the play? And he's just trolling me. So, I mean, look in the comments. Hey, you, in the comments. No, hang on a second. This is game if I hit heads, right? In the comments, if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. Because I feel like I don't have another play. That's got to be game, right? That's got to be game. He's not playing Marnie. I will. I mean, if I have to, I'll play Marnie and prolong this till the end of time. He's got 1 card left. Is it DTE? He plays DTEs. He plays DTEs, obviously. He's got 1 in the discard. I think he's got it. I think he's messing with me. I think he's messing with me. Would he play a scoop up? Could he possibly play a scoop up net? That sounds really crazy. He's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I really don't want to play the boss. Let's go! We did it! No way! No way! He played 3 switch. He had another switch. It must have been prized. He had 1 switch and 1 DTE left. The switch must have been prized. Or the DTE was prized. He had 2 prizes left, right? Either the switch or the DTE was prized. He didn't have access to both. I still got the win. But I'm telling you, you have to play sometimes damn near perfect, to beat Mew VMAX, because it always has an answer. But today, Togekiss got it done. Wow. I feel like I've got to stop the video there. I feel like I don't want to get into a game and then brick and it's like, oh, Mark, yeah, you just did an awesome 2-game win streak, but you fall flat in the end. We got to end on that. Impressive. Wow. It helps having these tools. Think about how much damage Yveltal did that game. I literally removed all 4 fusion energies with Yveltal. Fed me that Pumpkaboo. And I knew. I mean, I could have retreated at any point. Oh, knock it out, 1 prize. No. No. You have to play damn near perfect to beat Mew. And sometimes that's a boss trap. Or they just feed you a 2-retreat Pokemon thinking, well, you're just going to knock it out and give me my guy back up, and then you're dead. No. No. Obviously, a major misplay from my opponent. Mew VMAX is still an extremely hard matchup. And like I said, not everybody that plays Mew VMAX makes every perfect play every time. It's easy to net deck a deck. I'm not saying that's what my opponent did. But, man, that's Pokemon. 1 mistake. And that's the game. I feel like I played a perfect game. I feel like I did pretty much everything I could in terms of thinking about probability. And, boy, I whiffed a lot on things I really needed, but we got it done in the end. Thanks for watching. This is Pokemon Trading Card Game Online on X Zero Gaming. I'm Mark. We'll see you next time.